Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Update, your go-to channel for the latest in automotive innovation. Today, we're diving into the electrifying world of Tesla with the 2026 Tesla Model S Plaid, a car that's pushing the boundaries of what an electric sedan can do. This isn't just a refresh, it's a statement of performance, technology, and efficiency that keeps the Model S at the forefront of the EV game. Buckle up, because we're about to explore every detail of this beast, from its jaw-dropping acceleration to its sleek new design tweaks, and why it's still one of the most exciting cars you can buy in 2026. Let's get started. First off, let's talk about what makes the 2026 Tesla Model S Plaid such a standout. This is a tri-motor, all-wheel drive sedan that pumps out a staggering 1,020 horsepower and 1,050 Nm of torque. That's enough power to make your head spin, and Tesla claims it'll rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.99 seconds. Yes, you heard that right, under 2 seconds. In testing by outlets like Edmunds, the Plaid hit 60 miles per hour in 2.3 seconds and blasted through the quarter mile in 9.4 seconds at 150.8 miles per hour, making it one of the quickest production cars ever tested. Compared to rivals like the Porsche Taycan Turbo GT or the Lucid Air Sapphire, the Plaid holds its own, offering supercar-level performance at a fraction of the cost. The starting price for the 2026 Model S Plaid is around $101,630, which is steep but a bargain when you consider it's outpacing cars that cost twice as much. Now, let's get into the range, because that's where Tesla continues to shine. The 2026 Model S Plaid boasts an EPA-estimated range of 368 miles on a single charge with the standard 19-inch magnetite wheels, a 20-mile improvement over the 2025 model's 348 miles. If you opt for the 21-inch Valerium wheels, which cost an extra $4,500, the range drops slightly due to the larger size, but it's still impressive for a car with this much power. For comparison, the standard Model South all-wheel drive variant stretches that range to an incredible 410 miles, the longest of any Tesla to date, surpassing even the Lucid Air's 406 miles in its touring trim. Charging is another strong suit. Using Tesla's supercharger network, you can recharge from 10% to 80% in about 30 minutes, thanks to optimized battery preconditioning. This makes the Plaid not just a drag strip monster but a practical choice for long-distance drives. The 2026 refresh brings some subtle but meaningful updates to the Model S Plaid's exterior. Tesla's calling the styling new, but it's more of an evolution than a revolution. The front bumper now sports a more aggressive look with larger, blacked-out intakes and a new front-facing camera, finally bringing the Model S in line with the Cybertruck and refreshed Model Y. This camera, complete with a washer, is likely a step toward enabling advanced features like unsupervised full self-driving and Smart Summon, which rolled out in late 2024. The rear gets a more pronounced diffuser for better high-speed stability, and the headlights and taillights have been tweaked with adaptive high beams for improved visibility. You've also got new wheel designs. 19-inch magnetite wheels are standard, but the 21-inch Valerium wheels add a sportier vibe. 2 new paint colors join the lineup: Frost Blue Metallic, a premium light blue that costs $2,500, and Diamond Black for $1,500, alongside classics like Stealth Gray and Ultra Red. These changes might not scream all new, but they keep the Model S looking sharp and modern. Inside, the 2026 Model S Plaid is all about refinement and tech. The cabin is quieter than ever, thanks to improved sound insulation, and the ride is smoother due to suspension tweaks, including an adaptive air suspension with predictive dampening. The interior layout remains minimalist, with a massive 17-inch touchscreen that can tilt toward the driver for better visibility, a feature Tesla enthusiast Brandon Cokes highlighted in a recent TikTok. This screen handles everything from navigation to media and even lets you play video games or stream movies. There's also a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster for the driver and a 9.3-inch rear display for passengers. New for 2026 is dynamic ambient lighting that wraps around the dashboard and doors, offering customizable animations for a touch of personality. The seats are upholstered in synthetic leather with wood trim, heated and ventilated in the front, and heated in the rear. However, Some critics, like those at Edmunds, note that the seats lack the lateral support you'd expect in a car this fast, and the rear seatbacks can feel a bit upright. One of the most debated features is the steering yoke, which is now a $1,000 option exclusive to the Plaid. While some love its futuristic feel, others, including reviewers at Motor Donkey, call it too minimal by half, and prefer the standard circular steering wheel. The yoke's quirky design can take some getting used to, especially for tight maneuvers. The cabin also offers hatchback practicality with 25 cubic feet of trunk space, expanding to 61.4 cubic feet with the rear seats folded, plus a 3.1 cubic foot frunk. That's more cargo room than you'll find in rivals like the Porsche Taycan, making the Plaid a surprisingly versatile family hauler. On the tech front, the Model S Plaid is loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. Standard features include adaptive cruise control with lane centering, surround view cameras, automated parking, and blind spot monitoring. The $8,000 full self-driving package promises hands-free driving, but as Car and Driver points out, it still requires driver attention and isn't truly autonomous yet. The infotainment system skips Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in favor of Tesla's proprietary setup, which includes wireless charging, 5 USB ports, and a 22-speaker audio system. The hardware powering this system is Tesla's FSD-HW4 with an AMD Ryzen processor, though there's buzz about HW5 coming in 2026, which could take things to the next level. Performance-wise, the Plaid's tri-motor setup uses permanent magnet synchronous reluctance motors, delivering instant torque that feels like flipping a switch, as Kelley Blue Book put it. The car rides on a double wishbone front suspension and a multi-link rear setup, both with air springs for a balance of comfort and agility. Brembo disc brakes provide stopping power, and the Plaid gets performance brakes with red calipers for extra bite. However, the top speed is now capped at 149 miles per hour without the optional track pack, down from 200 miles per hour in previous models, likely due to safety or efficiency considerations. For track enthusiasts, companies like Unplugged Performance offer aftermarket upgrades like carbon fiber aero parts and big brake kits to push the Plaid even further. So, should you buy the 2026 Model S Plaid? It depends. If you want mind-bending acceleration, a 368-mile range, and access to Tesla's supercharger network, it's hard to beat. The hatchback practicality and tech-heavy interior are big pluses too. But there are drawbacks. The interior quality doesn't quite match luxury rivals like the BMW i5 or Mercedes-Benz EQE, and the yoke steering can be polarizing. Some, like TikToker JJ from Inside EVs, argue the 2025 model might be a better buy, especially since it's about $10,000 cheaper and can be retrofitted with features like the front camera. Plus, the 2025's platform is more proven, with Tesla ironing out kinks over the years. Still, the 2026 Plaid's range boost, quieter cabin, and subtle styling tweaks make it a compelling choice for those who want the latest and greatest. In terms of reliability, the Model S has a mixed record. Kelley Blue Book gives it an above-average 4.6 out of 5 based on owner reviews, but there are reports of rattles and build quality issues. Tesla's warranty covers 4 years or 50,000 miles for the vehicle and 8 years with unlimited miles for the powertrain, which is competitive but lacks the complementary maintenance offered by some rivals. Resale values are another consideration. EVs tend to depreciate faster, so keep that in mind if you're planning to sell down the line. All in all, the 2026 Tesla Model S Plaid is a technological tour de force that blends supercar speed with everyday usability. It's not perfect, but it's a car that continues to redefine what an electric sedan can be. If you're in the market for something that'll leave sports cars in the dust while offering a 400-plus mile range in its standard trim, the Model S is worth a test drive. What do you think? Would you go for the Plaid or stick with the standard Model S for its extra range? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more automotive updates from Car Update. We'll see you in the next one.